Okay, so I've decided to go live because I wanted to personally welcome everybody that's joined my group. And this is extremely exciting for me because I've never had my own group before. So this is great, and it's amazing the things that we can do online today. And it's amazing the things that we can learn. And this is basically why I opened this group because um, I don't know. I've been a teacher for really, you saw in my post, I've been a teacher forever. And as you can see, I wasn't born yesterday. And thank you for joining Connor, Lisa, Liz, Tracy, Ro, and we're all here because we're all basically feeling, I think, the same thing. And this is why I felt that I really wanted to open up this group because all the other groups are ESL orientated, and basically they're talking about joining this company or that company. Been there, done that, right? I've been in the ESL industry since 2005. Yeah, look at that, way back when. But I was doing other things, so I really didn't do all that much then. However, I've been really working the industry since 2014, and it was exciting and great. And I still think, I mean, there's a lot to be, to enjoy in this industry. However, due to my time zone, and because I live in Canada, my time zone really sucks when it comes to China, and China is the big business, right? I can't get up at 5 in the morning. I can't teach from 5 in the morning. I just can't. I can't be a happy giving person at 5 in the morning. It ruins my day. That's me. Some people can, and really, hats off to those people who can do that. So unfortunately, this is a big problem for me. So I had to search other alternatives. Um, yeah, the alternatives are marketing, basically, marketing something online. But before you market something online, this is extremely important. I've been studying this really intensely for about 4 or 5 months, and this is something I want to share with you because everybody will choose his or her own path in the end of the day if you choose to be your own online ESL teacher and you open up your own business, or you decide that you're going to market somebody else's product, service, or business opportunity. It doesn't really matter. In the end of the day, you yourself have to have a vision. You yourself have to have a message, something that you are coming to your target audience, your niche, and you're saying, here I am, this is what I am offering you, this is what I can help you with, this is the problem that I can help you solve. This is what you have to work on. So before you join a business or a business opportunity, or even open up your own ESL business, you have to think who it is that you are offering your service to. Who are you helping? Who are you supporting? What problem are you basically solving? Okay, so this is something we're going to be discussing. I'm going to be coming, online once in a while, hopefully maybe once a week, to discuss this with you. I am myself joining this course that it's a very intense course through, it's a marketing software tool. I'm starting backwards. I'm actually learning the tool before I've actually got my product in place. My vision is, yes, I want to help others basically start their own business. I want them to be able to succeed in the digital world. The digital world has evolved so much over the past few years. And if we don't understand the different platforms and how we can use them and work them, we're not going to succeed. And there is so much to it. It's extremely interesting. It's really intense. It's been a learning curve for me to understand all of this because, again, I've been an ESL teacher all my life. I owned my own business. It was a brick and mortar business. It was excellent. It worked really, really well, but I was abroad. I wasn't in Canada, so it was really easy for me to get students. It was word of mouth. I never had to advertise. So this is the first time I'm actually advertising. So hey, Noreen. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Danny. Thank you for joining. So basically, that's why I opened this group. We're going to be supporting each other. I'm going to try during this course to add units. I really hope I'm going to be able to do this because this is a lot of work. I also teach a little bit online, right? I still have this teaching position that I'm doing online, but it's not very many hours. However, I have to say that the hours that I do put in teaching, it takes a lot out of me. I don't know about you guys, but I'm like dead after I've taught an hour online. I've been teaching children. I teach adults as well. The companies that I work for, I think, are okay, you know, considering the ESL online industry. But I want to do other things. So I'm going to be posting here what I've learned in this course that I'm taking. The course is, yeah, it's affiliate marketing. I'm going to call it, you know, I'm going to name it as it is. I'm going to call the spade a spade. Yeah, it's affiliate marketing, but it's affiliate marketing for a really interesting tool. It's a funnel. I don't know if you're familiar with does anybody know what a funnel is? A funnel. I'm going to write it in the comments here. It's a market funnel. It's really cool. So again, if you are planning to go out there into the digital world and market yourself, whatever again it's going to be, your product, your service, your business opportunity, you really should think about a funnel. It's a marketing process. It's amazing because we as teachers, we love to understand human psychology and how human psychology works when it comes to advertising and offering your service. How do we go about doing that without spamming people all the time, right? Because I noticed somebody did write in our little group there, the ESL online teachers, somebody did kind of put a spammy advertisement out there, and this is exactly what people are trying not to do today, because all of these businesses, have a bad rep, right? Because of the spamming kind of connotation that it has, and come buy this, come join me here, and you'll be making, and they also make these inflated claims that are just like, oh my God, right? Right away, you can't believe that. So this is why you have to really find the real deal. And this is one of the reasons I'm going to be doing this course. I want to share this with you guys because I've heard amazing things about it. I myself have not experienced it yet. This is my disclosure to you guys. I'm a newbie at all of this. But it sounds so interesting. It sounds really exciting. And again, if you want to market yourself online, and it doesn't matter what you're marketing, it could be socks, it could be props, it could be you as being teachers, you have to know how to market yourself. And there are certain formulae, and there is a certain way of doing it. Again, everybody's going to take their own unique, create their own unique style. But in the end of the day, there are certain processes that you have to go through that are going to be really, really helpful for you to succeed. And I'm really excited that you guys joined me, and I really know what you're feeling and how you're feeling, because I'm so there. I've been there for so many years already, and I just decided that enough is enough. That and I don't even know how I started this, how I even got involved. I got into somebody's funnel, you see, and I started learning about this. However, I haven't joined any group yet. The only group or any business that I've actually really joined was this course that I'm going to be taking. Does anybody have any questions? Does anybody, I see some comments here. I'm not quite sure how to look at the comments here. Not familiar with the term funnel. Okay, so you're going to learn all about funnels. Oh, this is great because I can teach you that then. I can teach you all about funnels. This will be my pleasure to teach you all about a funnel. But just like I'll start with just by saying I really should use my board, right? So what I'll do is next time I'll actually maybe stand by the board and you'll be able to see. But a funnel, we know what a funnel is, right? So what you're doing is you're basically you're sending out something to a particular niche, a particular target audience that you believe will be interested in whatever it is that you're marketing, and you start off with, they call it a hook. Okay, so I'm going to write it in the comments. You start off with hook, and then you go on with your story. Okay, and then you have your offer. Okay, and this is basically how we market today online. Hook, story, and offer. So your hook is you're hooking in those people who you feel are going to be interested in whatever it is that you are marketing at that point. And then you tell your story so that it becomes personable, so that people can relate to your story. So for example, my story to you guys is, I'm in the same boat as you. I've been teaching forever. That was my profession. That was my career. And I was good at it. And then I relocated. I came back to Canada. So I was no longer able to have my brick and mortar business, which was doing really well. I moved away from the city, so I couldn't even work in an ESL school. So I had to teach online. And we all know about the online industry and the difficulties. So basically, yeah, so I hope that you'll follow me in this journey of mine, and I'll be able to hopefully give you value content. Value content is huge when marketing. If you can give people the content and the information that they need in order to solve a problem, then you are branding yourself as somebody who can help, can really offer something. And that is it in a nutshell. So again, you know, this is my first time actually working with groups, having my own group. So I hope that that this will be helpful for you guys. Please interact, ask questions. Does anybody have any questions up till now? I mean, there's not a lot that I actually said that maybe you can have a question about yet, but are you curious? Is this something that you think that might be interesting to you? This is basically the idea. The course that I'm going to be taking is, you can take a look at it. It's called ClickFunnels. ClickFunnels. I'm just writing it here so that you'll know. ClickFunnels. And it's all about, again, how to build these, but it's not just building a funnel, just, okay, that's the vehicle, but it's also teaching you all about how to, again, think about who it is you're targeting. So if we're talking about a teacher, okay, an online ESL teacher who wants to open up his or her own business, who is it you're targeting? Are you targeting millennials? Okay, so young Chinese, we're talking about the Chinese market, let's say young Chinese professionals who are interested in leveling up their interview skills in English. Do you want to help them write out their CV? Do you want to help them with small talk when they have to, let's say, go into a business presentation? How do they carry on like just conversations and small talk with their clients? Okay, so are these the people that you're targeting, or are you targeting full-on beginners, people who don't have any English language skills? So that's the ESL industry. For me at this point, the ESL industry is less interesting. I'm more interested in the business aspect. So yeah, this is business. When I talk about business, so again, it's when I talk about business, it's more it's more like some kind of marketing something, some kind of product or service, maybe in the travel industry, something in the health and wellness, and basically, yeah, to help people have some kind of transformation, helping people transform in some way. So they want to go from, let's say, point A to point B. They want to make some kind of change. And we as teachers, we're natural at this. This is something that we have as an innate skill. We're usually pretty charismatic, we're hardworking, we're loyal, we're dedicated, we're honest, and this is something that I think as teachers we have so many valuable personality traits that we could definitely use this to brand ourselves and to build a viable business. So yeah, so I don't know, put out some hearts there, some smileys, something, so that I know that you're kind of with me, that this is something that you might be interested in, that you could maybe get some value from. Anything? Any hearts? Anybody have any questions? Anybody have any ideas? This is a safe place for us to basically, how do I take a look at all these comments? This is a place for us to basically, a safe place for us to air our feelings and our thoughts and our ideas. And like I said, I'm going to share this information with you guys, again, about funneling, about funneling our way to financial abundance. Okay, this is what I'm gonna call it, funneling our way to, thanks for the heart, funneling our way to financial abundance. Okay, financial abundance. But before we can funnel our way to financial abundance, before we can market ourselves, we have to establish exactly what our vision is. Before you have a thought of a product or a service, what exactly is it that you would like to, who are the people that you want to help? Who are the people that you want to speak to? Who are the people that you want to work with on a daily basis? Because again, this is something that we're going to be working and hopefully full time. That is my, that is definitely my vision, is that I'm going to be doing this full time, not on a part-time basis. Any questions? Any comments? Okay, everybody. So this was just a short kind of online thing. Just I wanted you guys to see my face, to hear my voice, and hopefully I'll be able to give you some support in your creating your vision, in reaching that niche that you want, creating a niche. Who is your niche? Establishing your niche. As they say, the riches are in the niches. Or niches, it depends how you pronounce it. So you have to find who your niche is. What is your solution? What is their problem to their, what is your solution to their problem? And yeah, I hope that this will be valuable for you. So everybody have a great rest of your weekend. If you're in the same time zone as me, thank you very much for joining me, and thank you for joining my group. Bye-bye.